You are about to embark on a journey inside the secret society known as Roosters. The fraternal organization was founded alongside the revolution in order to protect the secrets, power, and wealth of a select few. As the club evolved, it used even more grotesque and ritualistic means of imposing its sinister intent. It now inflicts terror on anyone who may cross its path as it ventures onward to control the world. This series is inspired by actual historic events. Some viewers may find the content disturbing, and viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Come on, boy.
No, Father, no!
Where are you taking him?
No!
No, he's just a boy!
I want to go! Don't do
Take
it!
that boy. Don't you take him, I won't let you.
I don't want to go! I don't want
He will
to!
never ever be like you.
No!
I won't let it.
Mama! Mama!
Teddy, don't you take my boy!
Mama!
Don't you take him! I won't let you!
No, Father, no! Mom! Mom!
Watch how we turn a rooster into a hen.
Travis, you are not going to be like your father.
Hey, Teddy. Brought the boy this time, huh?
Oh, it's about time. The boy learned a lesson or two.
Got another one hentai.
Mr. Happy, huh? All right. Read it. What did he do?
Found guilty of transgressions against the ancient codes of the Roosters, Mr. Happy, you now face the sentencing with possibility of acquittal if you can complete the daunting task set forth by us.
All right, time up.
Oh, are you gonna hold on tight, boy? Are you gonna hold on tight?
Fire you. Sure you. Good and tight. 8 to 5 in the last 2 minutes. All right. Now jump.
What do we bet? What do we bet?
Oh, Mr. Happy, are you gonna hold tight, boy?
What do you say, 2 minutes?
Can you make 20 minutes?
He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it.
Mr. Happy! Mr. Happy! Mr. Happy!
Go get that egg over there and put this poor slob out of his misery.
Good morning, sir. Now tell me, why do you insist on staying in the filthy servant quarters when you can be sleeping in luxury up at the house? I brought you the paper, along with some coffee, and your favorite crispy eggs.
I feel more at home down here than up there. Thank you. I'm not hungry. I'll just take the coffee.
Master Travis, I know you haven't been taking care of yourself. Now that you're back home, let me...
I'm fine, Charles. I don't plan to be back here for long. I'm just here to attend to this year's affair one more time and then get along with my life.
But Master Travis.
Can you please not call me that?
Travis, what do you mean one last time?
I mean, this is it. I can't be a part of this anymore. I'm leaving it all behind me for good.
Oh, nonsense. There's so much to attend to. Since we're hosting this year, we're naming the new leader, which is you. You can't just get up and leave and go back to that cesspool. Why live in that tiny flat when here you can...
I can what? Share in the spoils of the town whores, chew the fat with some bloated hayseeds and pretend that we rule the world?
Master Travis, we're not ignorant.
Please don't call me that.
Well, you may think we're beneath you, but remember, Roosters is in your blood. You may be able to leave it, but it will never leave you.
Why are we hosting? Why me?
We haven't hosted in years, and we came up in the lottery. You are your father's heir, therefore next in line, just like his father before him. We'll make this celebration like no other. Oh, how I wish your father were here to see it.
Have you seen him?
Seen? Seen whom?
You seem nervous. You've seen him too, haven't you? And he scares you. That's
Sir.
why you're speaking like this.
Sir.
Let me tell you. You might be scared of him, but I'm not.
Sir, I can assure you I do not know who you're referring to.
My father, Charles. He's still here. I can feel him in the shadows.
Sir, your father is dead, and I don't believe in ghosts. It's in your blood. You are the new leader, and that's what frightens you. But you mustn't run from it, sir. You must embrace it.
Whatever power you say that I have, I don't want it. I want none of this. I'm telling you, I'm going to get out, and I'm going to leave this place once and for all. Yes, I'm going to be all right. I plan to get out of this place sooner rather than later, and I suggest you do the same.
Oh, no, sir. I could never leave here. This is my home, my destiny. I will die on this property.
Why are you so loyal to the Roosters and my father all these years?
Oh, that's a story for another time. Now, how about these crispy eggs? They're just the way you like them.
A story for another time? What, you have you have secrets too, Charles? Seems like everybody has secrets. Well, here I am, ready to listen to yours.
Oh, it's so nice to have you back around, sir. It's been so lonely and dark since your father's passing.
It's always been dark.
What's that?
Nothing, Charles, nothing.
You know he missed you, your father. He would always say, oh, how...
How disappointing I was. Is that what he said?
On the contrary, he loved you very much.
He loved the idea of me. He loved the idea of Mother. But it was the power, Charles. That is what he really loved. Do you know that? His real family was the club.
Are we not family, Master Travis?
Of course. You always have, and still are, the only thing I have left here.
Oh, thank you, dear sir. But I think there's something you don't wish to admit. Now after breakfast, come up to the house, get cleaned up, and run into town for me. I have a few things I need for the celebration. You'll do that for me, won't you, sir?
Yeah, I'll be up in a few.
Charles?
I love you. But when I really need you, where are you now?
Travis, you are not going to be like your father.
You know, this place always did give me a warm and fuzzy feeling. How does it make you feel, boy? Can't lock me away, boy. I'm gonna be with you forever.
What, how long have we been driving for?
Like forever.
I don't remember it taking this long.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've both been here.
Where'd you get this car?
My ex.
That loser? You sure know how to pick him, sis.
Hey, I thought he loved me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he loved you all right. Loved you and all your girlfriends. Loved him so much he ran off with one of them in that new car you're so kindly still paying for.
Oh, shut up. What do you know? Besides, I'm glad he's gone. You know, whatever it took to get rid of him, it was so worth it.
You're right.
Hey, you know, my Prince Charming awaits me. I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah, well, and he's gonna bring you a big pot of gold and we'll all live, what, happily ever after, right?
This segment is brought to you by Blue Ox Wood Products. From custom wood furnishings to fire.
So Nan's
if it's made out of wood,
kind of nuts.
you got it.
Samuel, she's not nuts. Just a little tired is all.
Come on out Saturday.
And Jeffrey's gonna be there too, right?
Yeah, it's just Nan and Jeffrey.
To receive a free
Man, I haven't seen him for years. From what I remember, he's a
top of the hour in time for the local news.
he's kind of quiet.
Yeah. After Aunt Lottie split, I guess he felt abandoned. I don't know, he was just a kid, you know?
Yeah, what happened with Aunt Lottie again?
Beats me. I think she went on a trip to Europe or something and never came back. And, you know, Mom always said that she wasn't right after Grandpa died. I guess she just couldn't move on.
Yeah, leaving your kid and all. I don't know.
Death was ruled a suicide.
Watch out!
With his own shotgun.
What the heck was that?
I don't know. Looked like a bloody naked guy crawling across the street.
No, it was a big dog or something. I don't see it anymore now.
Disturbance reported out on Old Rattlesnake Bridge Road. Police were called to
what'd he say?
investigate possible screams.
Rattlesnake
but
Bridge?
nothing was found. Officers say it was probably just deer or raccoons.
Oh man, I swear I saw.
Rattlesnake Bridge, that's Nan Street.
Well, the clock on the wall says
great.
It's almost time for the two Fords to drive by.
Come on,
So
let's get out of here.
back
Our
to
turn
the
is just up
music,
ahead.
shall we?
Oh great, yeah. Let's take the express train to Creekville. Why not?
Hush up.
Stay cozy.
The best star music you've ever heard. WKDK 12.
Well, I've never been here before. I always wondered what it looked like on the inside. It's a lot smaller than I thought.
Not so famous Golden Lion. Can you believe this bar menu?
Have peas and ketchup as an appetizer.
Oh, peas and ketchup, that's a thing around here. Oh my gosh, I remember we used to sneak in through the back to go to the drive-in movies.
Oh, I remember that. There was like a little train track and some rusty old swings.
Yes, I remember. Me and Sissy used to get some of my grandma's moonshine, and we'd have a night of it at the movies. Sneaking through the fence. I remember there was like a little bench there on the way to the canal, and I could hear the frogs. I mean, I can still hear them. Creepy. I haven't seen Sissy in a while.
Sissy from Pattywax?
Yeah. Mr. Libel runs the Pattywax Meat and Spirits. I was getting my grandma's tonic when I made a fool of myself. Sorry you had to see that.
Well, made me pay attention to you, so... I remember saying to myself, who is that beautiful girl? I didn't even recognize you, Sonny. Last time I saw you, you were...
A little klutzy girl with braces.
So, how long are you here for?
I don't know. Probably not very long. My brother and I are just in town to help my grandma get her things in order before we move her into a home.
She's not well? I'm sorry.
No. She's fine, you know, physically. She just gets confused. It's not good for her to be living on her own. My cousin Jeffrey takes care of her, but it's time for him to live his own life.
I always got the feeling he didn't like me.
Jeffrey? No, he's like that with everyone, even me. He always has his guard up.
It's not my family name?
Oh, what? No. It's not the Hatfields and the McCoys. It's... I don't know, that was an accident. My grandpa was a drunk.
Right. Now, how is it that a girl like you isn't taken by now? Or I'm about to be very disappointed.
Taken? I don't know. Let's just say I got out of a bad situation. My brother's always telling me I choose the wrong guys, so... My ex, he told me that he needed to go find himself, so he went to Florida. Only problem is, he went to go find himself with my new car and left me with his old one. I guess I felt betrayed. I don't know, it's happened too many times. I think I'm too forgiving.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Sonny.
Oh. Maybe we've both been meeting the wrong people.
Maybe. It's funny, my mother and I used to come here every Thursday night.
Where's Teddy tonight?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Maybe.
I'm sure he's out with one of his whores.
Just one? So you brought the boy.
Mm-hmm.
It's another night, huh?
There's no reason for him to be subjected to that. He can stay with me.
Yeah. Get your mind somewhere else.
Hmm.
Less thinking about Ted.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
I guess, we settle for what we know.
I'm so sorry, Travis. My nan told me about...
It's okay. Barely even crosses my mind now. She's in a happier place.
And your father?
His life's all caught up with him. It's only a matter of time, really.
Right. So, you said you're only in town for a bit.
I want to get on with my life. I mean, away from all this. Hey, meeting someone at the Playhouse tonight. It won't be long. Would you like to come with me? Catch a show?
Oh, I still have to get tonic for my nan, and I didn't really bring anything fancy with me.
You're beautiful, Sonny. And I can take care of the tonic. I mean, Charles is a walking pharmacy.
Well, that sounds lovely.
So, should I swing by around?
Oh, I'll meet you in town.
I get it. Nan probably wouldn't approve.
No, it's not that. It'll be better this way, just trust me. I'll meet you by the old clock tower.
Stay. Now, shall we actually try some of these peas and ketchup?
Yes, let's. Such a nice playhouse for such a small town.
My mother loved the theater. It's the least they could do.
Travis! How are you? Oh, excuse me, miss. Good to see you. Hey, can they get you anything?
No. All is well. Mr. Mayor, this is Sonny Wilkes.
Wilkes, did you say? Yes, I remember you. Look at you, all grown up. And how is Grandma Wilkes doing?
Oh, she's doing okay. Thanks for asking.
Sonny's taking care of her. That's why she's in town.
Oh my, is she not well?
She's fine. We're just getting her ready for a long-term care.
Don't underestimate that bird. She's a strong woman. She'll be fine. Now, Travis, are we still on schedule? I haven't gotten any updates in a while. Do you need anything?
No. Charles has everything under control.
Right. All right, my good man. Very well, very well. Well, I must be off. Good to see you, and do send my deepest love to your grandmama, won't you?
Yes.
He's...
Over the top.
Sure.
So this playhouse is yours.
Glad you came.
Oh, I think it's about to start. Wow, Travis, that was amazing. Thank you so much for taking me.
You haven't even got the best part yet.
Shouldn't we get going? Are you sure we're allowed to be in here? Everyone's gone.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
When I was younger, I used to walk out onto the trestle bridge over the canal. Sit down, dangle my legs over the edge, and wait for the train. It's the only place I really felt safe. There and here.
An empty theater?
I used to fantasize about getting on one of them and riding off into the night.
Where would you go?
My mother and I used to paint together when I was little. She was obsessed with this one painter, French painter Monet. His fascination with the natural world. I can see her watching me, brush in hand, botching a water lily. That rare glow, like she could live forever. She didn't even get to see my graduation. There was this art school called the Beaux-Arts de Paris. I dreamed the train would take me there. I'd sneak into a class, and it was her dream too. Once. If it wasn't. I'm sorry, I'm not even making any sense. I'm probably boring you.
No, it's a beautiful dream, Travis. I hope you get to go one day.
Come with me. We could go together. Leave all of this behind.
Travis, I don't know. I don't know if I'm afraid of what could happen, or I can't live in a fantasy.
Well, you're here with me now. Nothing else matters. Will you trust me? Will you? Will you trust me?
Yes.
Will you trust me?
Yes.
Will you trust me?
Yes.
Will you trust me?
Yes. Travis. So no more school?
No, it just wasn't a good fit. Not with, you know, my mom and everything, and Uncle Dick hasn't been the same after his head injury.
Oh.
I figured my place was here so I could look after everyone and take care of the shop and all that fun stuff.
God, life is just full of tragic stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what? As strange as it may seem, this place kind of feels like home to me, so don't ask me why. But anyway, how long are you in town for?
I don't know. I'm trying to get all of Nan's stuff in order to put her in that long-term care facility. It's just kind of a hassle because she doesn't really know what we're getting her ready for, you know?
Well, look, if you need any help with long-term care facilities, I've learned all about how they work and everything, so let me know.
How's your mom?
I mean, no change, you know, she sits in a wheelchair all day and stares out a window, and honestly, she's just broken, and I don't think she's gonna fix herself anytime soon.
Broken?
Broken dreams, broken reality, bad trip. Who knows, honestly?
Well, you got any good news?
Well, actually, now that you mention it, I've got a good batch of shine back at the shop, so I figure maybe we could do like old times, you know, drink into the night, watch a movie.
No way, they still play movies here?
We can make our own.
That sounds wonderful, but I can't tonight.
Oh, come on, your grandma's got to go to bed at some point. Don't tell me. You've got a date in this town. With who?
No, stop.
I'm brimming with curiosity.
Travis Hall?
No shit, is he back in town?
Yeah, I mean, we've been kind of seeing each other.
A Hall.
What do you want?
Looks like you're getting smitten with that kitten. Aren't you, boy? You planning on leaving this place? Going to live happily ever after, are you? It's gonna be a real death to your part, isn't it, boy?
Stop me.
Stop you? I won't have to. You always find a way to muck it up somehow.
You stink like shit. What's that thing chained around your leg?
It's not what. It's more like who. The thing about death to your part, it's a farce. 'Cause apparently, the old ball and chain is still with me. The old ball and chain.
You're fucking crazy. That's not my mother.
Why not? Because she's dancing with the angels. She killed herself. Remember, boy? At least that's what the report said. Your mother is now condemned.
It was because of you. You did it. You did this to Mother.
You mean you did this, don't you, boy?
That's not my mother!
What you did, boy.
If that's true, I would run right in the other direction.
I mean, what do you mean? I mean, he's so nice and he's different from anyone I've
Oh,
ever
he's
met.
different, all right. That entire family is different. They're all fucking nuts. Every single one of them, even Travis.
What do you mean? I mean, he's been through so much tragedy in his life. And...
Yeah, that he caused.
What do you mean his mom accidentally killed herself by...
Listen, they found her, like, burnt crispy bacon in the bathtub. And I don't know about you, but I don't know a whole lot of people that accidentally get drugged up and accidentally take a bubble bath with a toaster. And they say that Travis did it.
I think you're reading too much into the gossip of all of this.
Listen, I know he's got a boatload of green and he's handsome and he's charming, but people in this town are afraid of him. I mean, he's part of this club that has run through this town like a plague for years. I mean, causing some serious damage. I mean, look at how many people around town, they don't know who their father is. I mean, this guy is bad news. And listen, I might be biased because of what they did to my mother. I mean, they told her she was going to be some big Hollywood movie star with all these movie deals and whatnot, and they used her and passed her around, and look at where she is now. And I certainly don't want to see anything like that happening to you, because it's happened to too many people.
Okay. I mean, that just sounds like a horror movie.
Yeah, to a lot of people it is, because it's happened to them. Listen, like I said, I might be biased because of what happened to my mother, but please promise me that if you see anything weird at all, anything, you run right in the other direction. Promise?
Okay, I promise. No way you remember that.
Okay, cheers. We should make time for that movie, though.
We should.
I know. I mean, I don't know. Like you said, like next week you're going back.
Yeah, but you know, I can make time for a movie.
Looking forward to it.
Yes.
I could bring our famous pickled eggs.
Delicious.
That one guy likes them, so we keep them.
Are you kidding me? I can't believe
You know
that.
what? How's Sam, by the way?
Oh my gosh. I think him and Jeffrey went to the catfish hole, but I'm just glad he's not, you know, breathing down my neck, as always.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was always really good at that. But, you know, he's looking out for you.
Did you guys kiss?
Yes. Just once. Just
I
once.
knew
Just
it.
once. Just once. It was just once.
I knew it.
It wasn't good anyway. It was kind of weird. My brother.
I'm one day into this vacation from one's life stresses, trying to figure out my career, what's the big story that's gonna save me, and already I find myself hungover, bored as hell, and trying to find out where my half-witted cousin has run off to this time.
Jeff, where you be, boy?
What the hell's going on here, Jeffrey? Is this your pole or some other fool wandering where he shouldn't be? Dang. This is catfish bait for sure. Yep, definitely Nan's. No one else makes it good enough you can eat it yourself, but... So why is all this stuff displaced here, no, Jeffrey? looks abandoned to me. I don't believe any of that stuff anyway. He thinks there's money hid in one of those buildings and that SOB went in to try and get it. Damn fool. I should leave him in there. I really should. Of course, Nan wouldn't forgive me if something happened to him, if fell or broke his ankle or something. Well, then again, neither would Sonny. Jeez, I'm the one who has to clean up everyone's messes all the time. What's one more? Well, let's just say I've seen my fair share of disembodied animals before. Sheep, bull, pig maybe. But no, I was pretty sure what I was staring at was human. This was a trough of cock. Human cock.
Hey! What are you doing down here?
As I ran for my life, I realized that the big story that I was searching for to jumpstart my career, well, that big story, turns out it was going to be about me and my family. I knew right there and then that Nan and Jeffrey and my grandpa, they weren't crazy. They was telling the truth. Roosters was real.
What really drew me to Travis was this complex relationship and dynamic that he's constantly fighting throughout. At his core, he's still just a little kid who wants love and affection and physical touch, and to be loved and to feel like he's serving a purpose, he has a purpose. But then, you know, he has all these things that he's dealing with. He has the grief that he's dealing with the loss of his mother, and also the loss of the falling out and the aftermath of losing his father as well, because it was such a big presence in his life, no matter how positive or negative it was. And so there's this constant back and forth that when I was reading it, I was like, oh, I know this. I know this, and I really want to explore this within my person, within myself. And yeah, it's been a really challenging but also really enlivening process, I think. And this is just the beginning, isn't it? Just the beginning.
The mayor, I think, manifests some of the worst fears that we have about politicians. There's this sort of notion about politicians we see on TV and out in the world, and they kind of unzip themselves and there's a lizard person underneath. There's some sort of sinister entity underpinning that politician. And the great thing about the mayor is he's not the president, he's not the senator, he's the mayor of this small rural community, and he kind of is sort of living in this microcosm of our broader society and all the fears that, we have about politics. So, I envision the mayor as someone who is steeped in the tradition of the community, is the face of the community, and kind of goes about, his normal day as a respected member of the community, but has that sinister underpinning. He's the quintessential lizard person. I think that the mayor replicates a fear. He's the personification of a deep-seated fear. I don't think we want the mayor to be a real person. I think that the mayor is someone we are afraid exists and we hope does not. But also someone that if we knew that they did exist in real life, we wouldn't be surprised.
Explain how you feel about today's shop.
Fun.
Yeah.
I had fun. So we learned, I think, more about kind of the circumstances of, what's going on, and more in the universe of the Roosters universe. So more secrets get unraveled and all that good stuff. How do you feel?
I'm feeling good. I think Sissy and Sunny have such a fun relationship, but it's always nice to know you have a friend looking out for you, especially in a town like this. And yeah, I think Sunny learns a lot about maybe what she might be getting into possibly. So yeah, definitely more secrets.
And Sissy spills the tea. So
she loves to spill the tea.
But it's fun.
Do you think Sunny is aware, or is she listening, or is she just diving in anyway?
Oh, I feel like Sunny is kind of that mentality that she can fix someone. She's been hurt many times before, so I think she can be oblivious sometimes to what to what a man may bring to her. But yeah, I think, the story that Sissy tells Sunny is something that is really important for her to know. Especially going forward in the series. So, yeah.
And Sissy, what do you have to say about everything?
I'm keeping secrets, so I don't want to say too much.
You
but
obviously have secrets.
I have many
There's
secrets.
something going on with Sissy.
Yeah, but I actually would agree, with even that question. And I think that from Sissy's perspective, they've been friends for such a long time, and Sissy certainly doesn't want to see her hurt. And there's things that my character, I know that maybe I'm not directly saying, I guess, right away. But just coming from a place of protecting her and knowing what I know about the halls and, all that juicy stuff, I guess, the fun stuff. But, yeah.
Did that scene in the bar, I felt like Ellie is just, like I said, very relatable. I think people can relate to her character, as far as meeting this young, charming man. And he was a war hero, so, he was out and he was fighting for his country, and
He was a rock star, really.
Yeah.
That's what it was back in the 40s.
yeah.
That's what it would have been like.
And then, he swept her off her feet, and everything seemed great, and
Reality sets in.
reality sets in, for sure.
Like real life.
Yeah, and like I said, you can tell just from, watching how protective she is over her son. This is just all she's thinking about right now, is getting him out of that.
Right now they think that Travis killed you, but
Oh, yeah.
we don't, we find out later that.
Oh, yeah.
But I won't tell anybody that. But
Yeah. Well, it says in Dee's character.
Yeah.
Says that.
Yeah. But anyway, so
like crispy bacon in the tub.
The crispy bacon, I love that. That was so great when you said that. They found her like crispy bacon.
I know.
We've known each other for a long time. Since before you, 16, 15? You weren't driving.
Oh, God, no. No,
So
I was talking on the phone with my friends when you were jamming in the basement with my brother.
I was in the band with your brother, who was a lead singer.
Yeah.
And you would come down, and I known you that long.
That long.
And then fast forward how many years, and then when I talked to Mike and your husband about when I was doing the HID, and he said, you do it. I had no idea at this point that you even had any kind of...
Well, it had been a really long time. I didn't really have any idea either at that point.
You did go to...
Acting classes when I was young, yeah.
So it was something that you always wanted to do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I went to Votech in the morning for performing arts, so that was half my day of high school.
Yeah.
Which was great.
Yeah.
So fun.
So I had no idea, and I'm like, okay, yeah, well, you think you can handle this part? And I'm like, I had no idea. And then you come and you blow our heads off. And I was like, and everybody was like, oh my God, who's this person? And I was like, yeah, she's really, I had no idea that you were that good, that talented of an actress. So when I decided to do Roosters, it was like a no-brainer. And they don't see much of you in the pilot other than your voice here and there and an image, but it's coming.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's coming.
What outfits is she gonna wear next?
Yeah, are you having fun?
I love the clothes.
You're dressed it's all mid-60s.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a lot of fun to get dressed up.
It is. It's so fun. I know. I like pulling out
And
the
the
different
hairstyle.
stuff.
So when you do the hairstyle for the bar, how long does that take to do?
Oh, like 10 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's...
Yeah.
So it's easy.
I got all those little gadgets to throw it on up and...
Good.
Yeah. I wish I wasn't hunched over like this the whole time. You know?
Figured, okay, you're a butler. You're, you know,
the
a mature, you know, man. You have to, you know, act like it.
Yeah.
Unlike my normal self.
Thinking that...
I'm thinking along the lines of really his huge bond is with Teddy. And because of that, he's seeing this all through.
Like this has to happen.
Right, because this is what Teddy would have wanted.
And
so he's going to
Travis
make sure,
doesn't get it,
right?
Or doesn't want it.
So he's kind of grooming Travis to follow in his father's footsteps, but he doesn't want to. But he's somehow going to try. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm just kind of going with what I thought this guy should be like.
And that's it.
And that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no.
Really no reference in my life. I never had a butler. Never been in that situation. You know, it's not like, you know, I come from any kind of situation like that.
Yeah, that's great.
Just from things I've seen, you know.
Yeah. And,
they're usually kind of dry, like you said.
Yeah.
Dry, a little more serious, but may, you know, have a little lighthearted side.
Your tie, you said you got me from your father.
Oh, yeah. Circa 1974, probably.
Yeah. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah, and a tux jacket I bought in a vintage store here in Somerville.
Oh, really?
Probably 20 years ago.
Neat.
So
you had to look. And everybody wants to know that, as they can see, the mustache is real.
It's real, yeah. It's so funny. It was a dare on Christmas. One of my relatives was like, we were joking around about it and saying, oh, I bet you can't grow a handlebar mustache. Well, actually, no, it was at work. At work first. One of my coworkers drew in a pencil, like one of her eye pencils, a mustache like that. And she goes, wouldn't it be funny if you had one in real life? So it took me, you know, months, but I ended up by seeing her again because in my line of work, it's not like we work in an office every day.
Yeah.
So I saw her a few months later and she couldn't believe it.
And there it was.
And here it is, like 3 years later.
Yeah. And you even asked, you know, what do you want for the set? Should I do it? And we were like, you have to.
Oh yeah, it fits right in, especially with the footage that you have of like the old, you know, back in the day, the men with their mustaches.
Yeah.
It's like perfect.
Yeah. No, so because people are going to want to know, because I had a lot of questions. People were asking me, you know, is that real?
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it's real. It's real all the way.
And that's one of the reasons why I didn't, you know, wax it today. Just so you could see it differently.
Yeah.
But that it's still there and there.
It's still there, and you can do it on command.
In 2 minutes.
You brought it with you.
Yeah, remember I showed up like this, and Nick said to me, "Oh yeah, no, you got to wax it."
Yeah.
So 2 minutes later, ring.
Now, what's it like working with Nick? He's 20.
Oh, he's great. Yeah.
He's a young kid in school, Australian.
Yeah.
So he's doesn't come from doesn't share our backgrounds or anything about the country, let alone.
Yeah, he does a great American accent too.
He does, yes.
So that's cool, and he's very nice to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was very interested in coming over and practicing with me.
Yes.
Like a week before, which we
That's
did
right.
for a few hours, and
Yeah.
it was great.
Yeah, so that's basically the rehearsal you had.
He was even laying on my couch, and
That was it.
I was like, wow, he's taking this seriously.
Yeah.
We didn't just sit there and read, we were actually acting it out.
Really?
So, yeah, that was cool. So that's where his training and his education came into play to help someone like me that doesn't have that background, but...
Yeah, the technical...
The technical, yeah, exactly. So I just was able to, okay, let's go with it, and that's how it worked.
Ask questions.
How does it feel to be in a movie with your dad and your grandfather?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, I've been doing lots of his movies, so it's like, it's not very new. It's not a very new experience for me, but I always love doing the movies and seeing myself on camera.
You like seeing yourself on camera?
Yes.
Playing young Travis.
Yes.
What do you bring to the role? What do you think about when I say action and you're in character? What are you thinking about?
I'm just thinking about like what it's gonna look like on camera. Like I try to do the best thing that would look like on camera. Like sometimes I would like intentionally mess up for like a blooper, because I always like because I like the movies where there are like some bloopers. So I always do bloopers during my sets.
You do the bloopers on purpose?
Yes, I do bloopers on purpose.
Do you think you're going to become an actor, or is it something that you might pursue, or what do you think?
I mean, I don't really know my future. I mean, I like sports more than anything else, so, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably keep doing my dad's movies. I'll probably keep doing Roosters episodes for however long that lasts, but I don't know. My decision is unknown.
That's good.
Okay, we're good.
We're good.
That was so funny.
I wrote Roosters 30 years ago. It was a dream I had. I don't know why. I dreamt it. I had a connection that knew a big Hollywood producer at the time. So I put it together, I sent it out, and I got it back unopened with a letter saying they couldn't read it because of legal issues or doesn't accept unsolicited material, something to that fact. Anyway, so I forgot about it and threw it in a box, and that was it. Fast forward 25 or so years later, my father was putting out a bunch of books. He's an author, and I just got done putting on a musical, looking for something to do. He said, well, why don't you put that book out that I wrote? And I was like, what? Oh yeah, Roosters. Well, I think it's in a box somewhere. I mean, I don't have it, but he was able to find an old floppy disk of it, made it somewhat coherent, and put out the book. I believe that was around 2015. Then a year later, he was turning a lot of his things into scripts. He says, well, why don't you turn that into a script? I said, okay, sure, why not? And at the same time, I fell backwards into acting, and I was in a lot of television programs, 2016, 2017, something like that. And I learned a lot. I watched them how they did it. I did a lot of those episodic crime shows, and they were able to shoot this whole hours program in, a few days. Still never thought anything of it. Sent the script out. I didn't even think about it. He sent it to a bunch of places, some festivals, and he sent it to Cannes. for a contest. And I was like, well, why would you do that? I mean, I can't compete with the world. Forgot about it. And that summer, happened to be going through some emails of an email he doesn't use, which happened to be the one he used to submit the script to Cannes, and turns out we won first place for thriller suspense. So we knew we had a story, but still never dreamt of, you know, doing anything with it. It would cost $100 million to shoot that script. So I said, well, yeah, okay, that's great. And I went about my way, acting, and then we fooled around with it. We said, well, why don't we shoot some episodes of little scenes, some of what could have been in the book. Eric and I shot some clips right before the pandemic. We were shooting, I remember we were going to do another scene. It was right before everything was closed down. And that hit, it closed down the industry. My television shows were canceled. We had nothing. Found myself sitting in the studio wondering, well, what do I do now? And I said, well, I watched them do it. Why don't I see the mechanics and how to release something? So I put out Sustainable Life with Unlimited Transformations was my first one, and it was picked up, and it's still on a lot of streaming platforms. Anyway, I said, oh, okay, but didn't think much of it. And then the industry started to come back, and I was having so much fun shooting films and making films that the acting was like, I love this. I did my little Ghost of Somerville documentary series. Then I dove back into a feature with the HID, and I wanted to see what that was like to cast real professionals and to get that out. And then I did that, and that was done. That was last year or so. And then I was tired. I was like, well, you know, this is too stressful. I'm just going to do my little documentaries and just have fun. And it was December of last year, and Brenna was over at the house, our now project manager, and I was showing her some of the old clips that, you know, in 2019 that we shot for Roosters. And she got done. She said, well, I want to know what happens next. And it was like a lightning bolt went off. And I was like, you know what? I want to know what happens next, too. And I just turned 60. And here I was saying I could never do this. It's too big. Yada, yada. And I said, well, why don't you take some of your own advice and just do it. Find a way to just do it. And so that's what we all decided. We're like, well, yeah, let's just shoot it. And I'll figure a way how to do this. We started, or started the thought process. And then I was on a lunch duty. We do lunch duty for kids. And I was like, yeah, but you know what? I wish I had a farm, a big farm. And Allie, who was now our costume designer, was standing next to us. And she says, well, I have a horse farm with an indoor arena. You could use that. And I was like, now we have something. Now we can do it. The style on how we shot this was for two reasons. When I was a kid, I remember watching Dark Shadows, which is a soap opera. And I remember seeing things like that. I remember watching Saturday morning creature features, very low budget, black and white. We had a black and white TV well into when color was out. We still had it. It was old, it was tube, and it would have a certain look to it. And so for nostalgic reasons, I wanted it to look like I remember sitting on that shag carpet. What inspired me, what I was really amazed by. So I wanted to capture that look, very low budget, the old black and white, that tube TV black and white where it's very high contrast. You had to like adjust the contrast to get a decent picture. It was very smudgy, and the whites are whites and the blacks are blacks. And I wanted to recreate that, and the sound as well. I wanted it to sound authentic. This is not a cinematic masterpiece. This is not meant to be a feature film. This is meant to be a soap opera, a series, like as if it was shot in the late 60s on a set. I love to do things, recreate things. There's no green screens. There's no special effects. It's all handmade stuff. It's you know, movie projector screens behind the cars so you're driving, because I love that look. I love the idea of that style of play-like entertainment. It's a set. There's scenes. I grew up on Masterpiece Theater, which was, you know, that would have a B-roll to establish where the scene was, and then it would jump to a scene. That's the purpose of it. This is what I wanted. This is on purpose to make it look like this. And the side effect to that is we get to do this very cheaply. We shoot with multiple cameras. A minimum of 3 cameras are rolling at once. So everybody has a camera. They can act to each other like they were on stage. My background is music, and I was always considered the one-take person. I loved the first take that when you recorded something, you captured the mojo. I don't like to sit there all day and get things perfect. So I like to capture feel, and that's why I wanted the actors to be able to act. Not your typical movie set where they're cut, all right, now move the cameras, now we'll shoot you. I wanted them to respond, react, and always be in character, not knowing if I'm using that shot or not, which I think makes it very exciting. There's no rehearsals. We show up and go. The kids might work something out, you know, before on a Zoom or something like that, because they're in class together. So I figured, why not? And then, but we don't rehearse. We shoot, we set up a bunch of cameras, we do a few takes. Usually they're the first takes that are the keepers. We're able to save a lot of time. The look is this is straight out of camera. I manipulate these cameras to look like this, so it's recorded as I'm not editing this. I'm not doing post-op to get this look. This is the look that comes out of the camera. We use the consumer grade cameras for the look. The cinema cameras are the B and C cameras. They're too good. So they're backups, they're shots we don't get, the shots that these cameras can't do. But for the most part, what you see out of the camera is how it was shot. That's what you're getting. I love that. To me, that's playing on stage live. You know, you go for it, and that's why it looks that way. And with the sound, I wanted it to sound authentic. Like I remember seeing those films, you could hear the room. For example, during the scene where Travis sees his dead father walking in the field, it was extremely windy. And normally the industry would use something like this and then wrap it with this, what they call a dead cat. I didn't do that. I was down at the beach. I'm sitting on the beach, the wind is blowing, and I noticed when the wind would blow past your ear, it would sound like this. I wanted to have that fluttering sound as it blows across your ear. If you're in a real windy situation and the wind is blowing at you, that's what it would sound like. And I wanted to keep it real. Another reason I love that shot, which was unbelievably just happened, he sees his father. he glances up and he sees the ghost, the spirit, and at that same moment, a dark cloud comes over the sun, and you could see it slowly come across the field. Not planned, just happened. I think we've lost a lot of that feel today. We've gotten used to the stories being told so perfectly. We've gotten used to too perfect or expected or I don't know what, but we lose authentic feeling. I want the audience to experience this like they were sitting in the room while we shot it. Like you were at a play. You're in third row of a play and you're watching this performance in front of you on a very limited set. Everything is fake. They're all props. I believe in story and performance, not special effects and title graphics and how great it looks. I don't have time for that. I'm not a cinematographer at all. Don't claim to be. I'm a storyteller. I'm a filmmaker, and I'm doing what I can with my limited budget, no crew, black and white, low budget looking, dark shadows meets Knots Landing type of program. High drama, some little bit campy, a little bit ridiculous. That's what a soap opera is. But also horrific stuff. I mean, the scrotum pull. I mean, there's cannibalism in this story, which we don't dive into in the pilot. But it's hardcore stuff, which is very difficult for me to write. The relationship between Travis and his father, because I have nothing to draw from, because my father's my best friend. So that's the most difficult. The creepy stuff is easy and fun. We have no problem doing that. We're doing the book, the story. I changed it a little bit, obviously. In the book, the boys are young. We made the boys young adults. All the kids are young adults. Instead of the old man in the general store. Could I shoot that script? Sure, but I don't have $100 million to do that script. So I needed to shoot it it worked out to shoot it like a play on small sets, just scenes to take the story through. The first season will be the book. We're going to insert a few extra things. We're going to go back in time to the origin of roosters in the 1700s. We're going to jump around. But the first season will be that. And we don't even have all the characters. The audience hasn't seen Nan yet. The audience hasn't seen Jeffrey. So there's so much more coming. We're so excited about it. I can't be more thrilled with the people that are involved. The actors are a true blessing. I mean, the talent that I'm getting to work with is amazing to me. Everyone takes it very seriously. They're into their character, and I give them the freedom to explore their character. Yes, there's a script. I manipulate each scene, each script from the original script to make it fit them. There's no casting calls. There's no auditions. I look at someone's reel or know what they can do, and then if I get to a Zoom call with them, I'll watch them speak, I'll see how they move, and that's how I do it. When Nick came in, I was looking at Nick to play another part, and he emailed me and said, oh, I have an emotional connection with this. So that was it for me. I was like, well, then he has to be Travis.
Whatever power you say that I have, I don't want it. I want none of this. I'm telling you, I'm going to get out, and I'm going to leave this place once and for all. Yes, I'm going to be all right. I plan to get out of this place sooner rather than later. And I suggest you do the same.
He's very dedicated. We would discuss it late night, text messaging or emailing, different ideas about the character. Really brings everything to it.
That's not my mother!
He is going to be a phenomenal star in his future. And there's no question about it. I said, well, you're in class with everyone. What, is there any of your friends? He said, yeah. And he said, I have Liz. So Liz came in to play Sonny, and they knew each other, and they work beautifully together because they have history. So I was like, this is great. She's very glamorous. She reminds me of an old Hollywood movie star type of look. She brings that innocent yet very glamorous feel to the character of Sonny. Plays it perfectly.
Maybe we've both been meeting the wrong people.
Yes. Travis.
And how about a Sammy goes, well, yeah, my friend Patrick. And then Patrick came in, and we were just all blown away with how everything just fell together. The first scene with Liz and Patrick, I had no idea what to expect. Patrick is English. He's got this thick English accent, British accent. And I said, I don't know how I'm going to write this character. And he said, oh, I can do a Texas accent. I'm like, well, okay, we'll see what happens. Shows up, monitors on, mics are rolling. And they just blew us out. We're all standing around like, oh my. And that's when I also knew when he was speaking, I was like, he needs to narrate this, at least part of this, because it was that good.
That loser? You sure know how to pick him, sis.
Hey, I thought he loved me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he loved you, all right. Loved you and all your girlfriends. Loved him so much he ran off with one of them in that new car you're so kindly still paying for.
Oh, shut up. What do you know? Besides, I'm glad he's gone. You know, whatever it took to get rid of him, it was so worth it.
You're right.
Hey, you know, my Prince Charming awaits me. I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah, well, and he's gonna bring you a big pot of gold and we'll all live, what, happily ever after, right?
And it's all been a surprise. I don't really know what to expect. When Allie wanted, she said her husband wants to play the mayor. Okay, well, the mayor is a small little part in the book. What can happen? So he shows up on set and he just blew my mind. He is phenomenal. He could have his own horror show. I mean, the mayor.
Oh my, is she not well?
She's fine. We're just getting her ready for a long-term care.
Don't underestimate that bird. She's a strong woman. She'll be fine.
Hold on tight.
There you go. Good and tight.
He's that good. Linda, of course, which I was in the head.
Something's different. I don't know what it is. Something feels really different, though.
Super talented. I knew immediately she was going to play my wife, which we don't see much of her in this pilot, but it's coming. Dee, who plays Sissy, was also in the head.
Hopefully, like, if you want to just, like, stay tuned, I'll be trying to give as many...
We improvised a lot, and it really shows her talent.
They found her, like, burnt crispy bacon in the bathtub. And I don't know about you, but I don't know a whole lot of people that accidentally get drugged up and accidentally take a bubble bath with a toaster.
And Mike, absolutely beautifully. I mean, I couldn't even explain how to play this butler of the Secret Society in 1974 for a creepy, campy soap opera. And he shows up and just does it, and the handlebar mustache is real, and he just plays it exactly how it should have been played. There is no direction. I just let him go.
Well, you may think we're beneath you, but remember, Roosters is in your blood. You may be able to leave it, but it will never leave you.
And it's a real thrill to have my son and my father part of the project. My son, who played Billy Shire in The Hid.
Open the door, Marla.
Billy?
Marla, open the door.
and now he's playing young Travis. We're having a lot of fun together doing it, and have my father to play 2 parts. He's Jerry Harwood, the radio announcer. He's also going to play Judge Kinderman, which was actually a character from the Hid, but I like to intertwine things. And he comes to a gruesome demise. We make him into a scarecrow, but to have my family involved is a real pleasure. That's why I've been blessed with all of these fine, superb talent that I couldn't dream of. Everybody puts in their part, and that's how I treat this. It's always a rock and roll band to me. That's the way I've always been. It's always very tight. I trust everybody. They trust me, and we have a lot of fun doing it. And we just flow. We just go with the flow. If something changes or somebody drops out or can't do this, how do we do this? Okay, well, we'll do it like this. You know, every step of the way, it's like we were going to shoot this, ended up had to do it like this, and it came out so much better. The train scene was supposed to be, it was so hot we couldn't do the location. It was so hot we could not use the arena because the horses had to be in the arena. It was during the heat wave, summer. So I was like, well, how am I going to do it? So then I decided to make it more of a dreamlike thing, and that they stay in the theater together on their date, Travis and Sonny, and I love it. It's spookier, it's creepier, it's more psychological, and I really love that. I love to just give little tastes of what it could mean. That's kind of the way this whole thing has happened. It could not have happened without the help of everyone involved. And definitely could not have happened if it wasn't for my father pushing me to write the book in 2015 and pushing me to put the screenplay out. And so a lot of magical things came together to finally get Roosters off the ground. We could really dive into what really goes on around us could be Roosters. And what was inconceivable when I originally wrote the story 30 years ago, now is not only can happen, I think it is. So, welcome to a new kind of rock and roll band, Roosters. And we'll clap speed.
Ready?
Yeah, we're in action.